I'd like to call the regular meeting of the Zion Park District dated July 15th, 2021 to order. Eric, can you do the roll call?
Commissioner Pye?
Here.
Commissioner Brown?
Just a little. Leave it open.
Commissioner Hartman?
Here.
Commissioner Rivers?
Here.
President McGarrah?
Here. You want to stand for the pledge? Pledge allegiance
To the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, no guests today. All right, moving on to the agenda. Do we have any changes to the agenda?
Yeah, we can delete the executive session. We do not have need for that tonight.
Okay. I will entertain a motion to approve the agenda as amended.
So move.
Second.
Any further discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carried. Do we have any comments from the commissioners? Was that a no, Jeff?
No.
Okay. All right. We will move on to our reports. Anything from the attorney?
No.
Okay. We'll move on to number 7, our treasurer's report. And I will entertain a motion to pay the bills. Oh, okay, we'll do that.
Yeah. do
Okay.
that.
Yes. I can't believe I X'd it off. Yes, I forgot the minutes. I would like entertain a motion to approve the minutes from last month.
I'll make a motion that we approve the minutes for the Personnel Sub-Finance Committee dated 17 June, and the minutes of the actual regular meeting of the Park Board for Commissioners dated 17 June 2021. I second that.
Any discussion needed? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carried. Okay, now we can go on to the
Now we
treasurer's
can go on to
report.
treasurer.
All right. I will entertain a motion to, for the unpaid bills and the paid bills.
Make a motion approved for total unpaid bills of 160,100.45. Total paid bills of 278,290.59. For a grand total to be 438,390.99.
Is it 5.9 or is it 5.4 for the total bills?
The paid bills is 5.4. The total bills is 9.9.
Oh, I did have a 4 there. That was my fault.
Oh.
So the total paid for 278,290.54, right?
Right.
Okay.
And then, yeah,
Yeah, you had the right amount for
Yeah,
the total.
the total's
Yeah.
99. Well, I actually had 5.4, but I,
Just said it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Do I have a second?
I second.
Any further discussion needed? Eric, can you do the roll call?
Commissioner Rivers?
Aye.
Commissioner Pye?
Aye.
Commissioner Hartman?
Aye.
President McGarrah?
Aye. Okay, the director's report, which begins on 47.
Okay, so I just wanted to, in addition to my written report, I did a report on the Unplug event that we did on July 10th. We had a whole day of free activities around the Park District scheduled. It was a kind of disappointing turnout for pretty much everything that we did. It did get cool and rainy, so the pool did not open, but there was only one family that pre-registered. No one took advantage of the golf. The Steppers program at Herman Park had 12. Dodgeball had 0. Shiloh Center Patio Games had 0. The dog agility had 8 people, so that was good. They were probably participants in the program. Host a park nature walk for people. Our steward out there, Kathy Garnis, I'm sure did an awesome program. It's too bad there were only 4 people. And then the fishing derby in the morning, and there were 6. This is something that was requested when we did our survey about having some free programming, and so I think we will try again, but, and then Christine, you know, in the summary put out all the places that we advertise this, and this is really our advertising avenues that we have. There's no newspaper, so these are the types of places that we advertise a lot. We've had a discussion about, do we need to add more banners so people can actually see it? Those
Add
are-
more banners to the website or to the
No,
where?
add more banners out in the community, like the ones we have for the only problem is those are expensive and they're just like a one-time thing,
Mhm.
you know? But we're looking at that and how we can get the word out and make sure people are aware of.
I mean, I saw it's posted online.
Yeah, yeah, she made a couple of Facebook events about
Right.
it. So,
And it was it in We Love Zion? It was in,
it was
yeah.
in all of them.
yeah.
Christine shares with all of the
Yeah.
local Facebook pages. So, so that's too bad. We had some fun things planned and it didn't go that well. But we'll keep trying.
Yeah, maybe if the weather was nicer.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it runs close to July 4th, so.
yeah.
it's, you know, we were hoping people would come out because we didn't do much.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The Zion Together Days are the first weekend in August. It starts with the concert, our concert on Thursday evening, BBI. And then the Coalition for Healthy Communities is doing a movie in the park out here at the band shell on Friday night. And then on Saturday, there's going to be a Monarch Mania Festival. One of the stipulations to become a Monarch City USA is that we have a festival, so we're having one. So there should be more information coming out about that soon.
And that's gonna be at the band shell, did you say, or you didn't say?
Yes, it is going to be at the
Okay.
band shell also. So everything pretty much is going to be out here. Even though it's really a township event that Sherry's putting together, we're doing it here. Also, the powwow is going this year, so they're getting geared up for that. It is August 28th and 29th, right? It's
Last
Saturday
weekend
and
in
Sundays, August 28th and 29th. So we'll be supporting the powwow again at the end of August with the usual in Shiloh Park events for that weekend. So those are just the things I wanted to update in addition to what I had in my written report. There's not been an official announcement, but I don't think there will be a Labor Day parade. It has not been planned for, and it's probably too late to do. I think the city council is doing some kind of announcement on Tuesday night. Okay?
All right, we'll move on to item number 9. So I would like to open the public hearing for the 2021 and 2022 budget and appropriation ordinance number 888. Are there any comments from the board or anyone? Okay. If there are no comments, I'll close the public hearing for the 2021 and 2022 budget appropriation ordinance number 888.
So moved.
Second.
Wait, we don't have to vote on that one.
Oh.
We'll vote on the actual ordinance. So ordinance number 888. Do you have anything to say about that before we do it?
I don't think so unless there's any questions on it. It's really our
Starts on page
budget.
61.
It's, it's our budget, but the budget appropriation ordinance is the document that we file with the county that tells them how much expenditures we'll have for the year. So in order to not have to revisit this The numbers in here are above our actual budget that we budget, but that's so that if we do get a grant, that we have the ability to spend those funds without going over our appropriation ordinance. So that's usually the question, is why are the numbers different from the budget? It's because we put into place some cushion there for the ability to spend money if we get some extra dollars. I mean, one of the things is hopefully we'll be getting that money from the state for that playground. That wasn't in our budget, so if it's not in the budget appropriation ordinance, if we don't have that capacity to spend it, then we have to go back to it, so that's the main question that we get.
Anybody have any other questions? Okay. Then I am going to entertain a motion to approve ordinance number 888, the budget and appropriation ordinance for 2021 and 2022, an ordinance adopting the combined annual budget and appropriation of funds for the Zion Park District, Lake County, Illinois fiscal year, beginning the first day of May 2021 and ending on the 30th day of April 2022. Bill, do you have a question?
No, my tab is locked up, all right.
Oh,
So move.
Second.
any further discussion needed?
No.
No? No further discussion needed on this item? Okay, Eric?
Commissioner Hartman,
Aye.
Commissioner Rivers,
Aye.
Commissioner Pye,
Aye.
President McGarrett.
Aye. Okay, on to item number 11, update to public participation at the board meeting policy, which starts on page 73.
So I included in your packet the current policy in the board manual dated February 17th, 2011, and then my suggested update for public participation in board meeting policy. And the reason that we decided to bring this up today is because we did have some visitors over the past couple of months, so that we're all up to date as to how does that work,
Yeah.
because we hadn't really had it very often at our meetings, so we wanted to make sure that everyone was up to date, and we will be working on our board policy manual regardless, but this policy, it just made sense to go through this now. So the real changes that are on here is, understanding that it's part of the Open Meetings Act, Section 206, that we do offer an opportunity for the public to participate at our meetings. And that wasn't it was stated more generally in the previous policy, so it actually identifies the actual law that allows for that. The presiding officer is the one who gives the permission for this and for people to comment to the board. We did not previously have a designated time limit for those who would like to speak, and we have added that into this policy, so it's 3 minutes per person. The presiding board president or presiding officer chooses who gets to go first or second or third. If we have a lot of people coming to meetings, we would probably just start doing a sign-in sheet and make it easy. One thing that wasn't in the previous policy either was that, we're not obligated to respond to comments from the public because, we have an agenda of items. People can bring their thoughts and share them with us, and that's fine, but we're not going to have dialogue. And that and this was in the previous, but also now, there is a designated time, and that's the only time that we will take comments from the public. If you guys remember a couple meetings ago, we had kind of a dialogue, and we're not going to, that's not really appropriate at our meeting. We need to focus on the business of our meeting, and if someone wants to share something with the board, they certainly can do that after the meeting has adjourned, but public comment when we are in our session will be only at that one time. So that's clear. And then it does refer to the minutes, that it's a summary of the meeting. If someone requests to add something to the minutes, specifically, that's not required of us. If they want to bring us written information, if they want to say something in the meeting and they think that their verbatim talking points are going to be in the minutes, that's not the way the minutes are done. They're a summary of the meeting. It is not a verbatim recording of the meeting. So I think that's important too, in case somebody felt like they needed to be specifically called out in the minutes. I thought that was a good addition to the policy. So unless anybody has any other questions about that, we also, Eric and I talked about just when we put out the agenda for the meeting, putting out the notice of what the policy is on the back of the agenda, so that if someone comes to the meeting, they know exactly how that works.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, make it clear,
Yeah.
I mean, we're transparent on this, just want to make sure that we're being effective in our organization as a board. So,
Okay,
okay.
any questions?
Bill, you got any questions?
No.
Okay, I will entertain a motion to update the public participation at board meeting policy as stated.
Second.
Any further discussion needed? Eric?
Commissioner Hartman,
Aye.
Commissioner Pye,
Aye.
Commissioner Rivers,
Aye.
President McGarrett.
Aye. Okay, if there's nothing else, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Yep.
Oh,
We're done.